Hey, what's up guys? It is DJ. New and updated mods are out now for Farm Sim 22. In total, 6 mods were released. Unfortunately, only one update for all platforms today. And PC and Mac players got 5 new. I was told that hopefully tomorrow we will be getting some more for all platforms, so stay tuned for that. At least in today's video, we'll look at all the new ones, plus customization options, and review the mod that got an update. Starting out with mods for all platforms, and as I mentioned, we have one update for you guys. This is going to be version 1.1 of the MX pack. They've added the U510. That'll cost you $6,880, require power between 90 and 140, and you've got a couple different options. So then let's jump over to our new ones for PC and Mac players. First mod is going to be the Ursus C-330M. We have a 155 horsepower engine, manual transmission, 195 liters of fuel to go 17 miles an hour for now. Front mounting, we have front weight or 3-point. If you go with the 3-point, you get your 3-point, no PTO. However, if you go with the front weight options are actually down here. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Engine setup with 1614 and it with 1614 fast transmission. That's it. 155 horsepower engine no matter what you do, and 17 or 23 mile per hour max speed. Wheel brands, these are kind of neat. So we have Lizard Tires 1, Lizard Tires 2, Redestone, Continental, Midas, and back in again. So we have some standard wheel weights, wides with weights and back in, wides and normals, Redestone, wides, normals, so back in and out. That's about the same throughout all of them. Decals, this is going to change up the side and the front decals. So you can see we have different placement, different options, that kind of thing. You can kind of make it look the way you want it to. Front weight, this is what I was talking about. So starts off with nothing. Then we get 100 kg front weight. Then we've got a 180, 290, 500, and nada. So we get that huge old front end on it. I'm going to go with 180. I think that one looks the best. Fenders. We have standard fenders, then wide fenders, and then plastic extension fenders. I like the plastic extension, and I'll show you why. Because it matches the front fenders, which are next. So we have type 1 and type 2. We also have plastic or nada. This one's kind of interesting. Type 2. Check that out. There's really... It's like a cutout in there with just a bar. I don't know. That makes it look nice, and I think might make accessing the engine a little bit easier in real life. Either way, mud flaps. On the very back, we have short, we have long, then we have long number 2. Now, you need to have those flaps in the front in order for long number 2 to show. It took me forever to try and figure out what was the difference between those. Turbocharger cover, yes or no on the front, just at the bottom of that exhaust pipe. Front lights, we've got them on the inside with a little bit different, and on the outside, roof setup. We have old with the working lights, new with the working lights, and back in, so you can go with either one through there. Exhaust, we've got a couple options through there, so there you go. Steering wheel, we can kind of poke our head in there. You can see a couple different setups with different seats. Front loader attachment, we have a few here. Metal Fact or nada. By the way, it doesn't come with a front loader, so make sure you get the Metal Fact front loader. Now, colors. We have a lot. So cabin colors. This is going to be the color of the cabin itself. Starts off black, and I think it looks best like that. Wheel weights color. We don't have any wheel weights on here right now, but if we did, that would change their color. Front weight option. We do have front weights on here, so we're going to change that up to a nice gray. That looks nice. Engine color. This also changes the front axle. So there you go. And I believe the back axle as well. Yep, back axle as well. It's not just engine, it's the entire frame. And then you have your body color right here. We'll just change it to a mustard color. And the roof. The roof is on fire. Let it burn. Rim colors. Right here on red. And license plate. So tons of customization, tons of options. Each setup really only has 2 or 3 options, maybe even 1. But there's a lot of things to change. And I'm sure it sounds good as well. So... yeah, it does. Let's start it up. Can we do anything? We can raise. We can actually have full control over that 3-point right there. Check that out. Oh, that's so cool. I wish we had that on every tractor, but it looks like that's about it. That's not the only Ursus we got today, because we also have the C-330M. This is from a different modder, Speedy. Speaking of Speedy, this has 31 horsepower manual transmission, 53 liters of fuel. It goes 16 miles an hour. Now, unfortunately, the engine cannot be changed, nor can the transmission, but we do have a lot of other things, so let's check that out. Wheel brands, we have Lizard, and then we have, can't say that. There you go. So it really just changes that front wheel. Now, speaking of only changing things, then we have the wheel weights, which only change things on the back. So we have small, big, both wheel weights And that's it. Grill around towards the front. We got quite a few things that look incredible, old and new. Front weight option. We have yes or no. Now that is going to add some sort of weight. It definitely visibly goes down, but the overall weight of the machine stays the same. So I don't quite know. Mud flaps, these are around towards the back. So there you go. Only on the back, yes or no. Fenders, we have yes on the front, yes and no. Decals on the front, we have silver, black, nothing, and then back in. So you kind of choose what you like through there. Cabin, we have no, we have the Koya, and yeah, that other word. These cannot be changed. So you see the red and the black and the white on top, it's always going to be that color. So no matter what you do, the color is going to stay the same, and I'm prove it to you guys. So the color of the hood and fenders, they have been very, very specific here, saying that this color doesn't change the cabin. So heads up there. Engine color, we've got a lot of grays and a lot of blacks. I don't think we need that many different grays, but it is what it is. We've also got different colors for your front grille and your rim colors. So a lot of tans, a lot of grays, and some blacks and some reds and oranges. And there you go. There is this guy. I think I'm going to take off the cabin just so we can get a better look at this. We'll kind of poke it into the game. Is there anything we could do? Doesn't look like it. Great starting animation. Nice sound. He's almost standing up how far the pedals are from him. But the kind of neat thing is you see everything, how it works. We've even got like hydraulics. I don't know if you could see down in there, but like everything actually works. A lot of time was spent on this. A lot of time. Very good, very good. And here's how they look together if you want to get both, which I highly recommend. Next up, we have the PRKT10. This is a very, very interesting piece of equipment. You may be going, a manure spreader or something? I don't know. This is a forage wagon. This is a forage wagon, man. You got all this stuff that you can use in your bits. Now we have two different wheel options, how you want your axles. So either tandem two in the back, or if you want to use it like this. It does have a trailer hitch, so hypothetically, you could put a couple of these together, do whatever you want. So let's talk about customization. Wheel options, we have the Nortec, Deli, don't know how to say that word, and back in. All of them are what they are, so you can't change it. Security fins, this is just going to kind of be around your chains in the front where the PTO controls everything. You can have those or not. We will have them because you can change the color. Main color itself, we have a couple blues and a green. Design color, we'll make this yellow, so that is your frame. Can we make that black? We can. That looks a lot better. Security fence on the front, as I said, you can change that. We'll make it yellow. And the rim colors are rim colors. Lots of options through there, and you will find the exact same options here on the 10-2. Your next to last new one for PC and Mac players today is the Silberhorn3000 Silageshield. This one is very much so translated because even the name isn't quite in there. Warnstreifen, I believe. We have warning stripes, yes or no. That does not translate, unfortunately. And then we have decals. You can have the website. There you go. Hooks up via 3-point hitch, and this will be a leveler for running silage. And your last one for PC players today is Honk Scares Animals. I've been interested to see how this one was going to work, and it's quite literally what it sounds like. Scare the wildlife with a honk. Honk the horn, and the crows or deer will move out of the way. Technically, they do that anyway if you try and run them over, but this will happen a little earlier. So there you go. Well, guys, that is it. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed. If you do, enjoy the DjGoHam fam, make sure that notification bell's on as well. That way, you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. Speaking of those videos, we released some real fun ones this weekend on Alma, Missouri. Go check those out if you haven't seen it already. Farm Sim News is already out, talking about an update to Alma, Missouri, and quite a few other things as well. So make sure you don't miss it. Otherwise, just hope you have a great day, awesome Monday. We'll see you later.